Hey guys, Coach Levi here, founder and owner of the TumbleSmart brand and company. What I'm here to talk to you guys about is at-home equipment. What type of mat should I buy for my tumbler to practice at home? As a gym owner and a tumbling coach, that is probably the #1 question that I get asked from parents. And that can be a very, very, very confusing thing if you're just going on that journey by yourself, because there's so many different types of mats, there's so many different sizes for each type of mat, there's so many brands and so many suppliers that it can be very, very confusing to know which one to get. We are actually an Amazon affiliate partner, which means that through TumbleSmart, we can recommend specific pieces of tumbling equipment, and you guys can shop through our website to find those things and get it shipped to you through Amazon. We're filtering out all the unnecessary nonsense and all the confusing things to bring you just a couple of pieces of equipment with the typical size for the average household that would work for you. #1 type of mat that people get for at-home use is the air floor, which I'm standing on here. Now there's so many different types of sizes of air floor. Okay, so I'm gonna help you guys figure out which would be the best for your household. So the one that I'm standing on right here, this is an 8-inch thick air floor. Now, one great benefit of the 8-inch floor is you can put it on concrete. Like, this floor is very durable. It's thick enough to where if you put it on concrete and you rebound off of it, you're not gonna hit the ground. So this one is 20 foot long, 8 inches thick, and it's 6 foot wide. This is an option for mostly advanced tumblers. I would recommend it for. So moving on down here. This one here is half the thickness. This is 4 inches thick. So this you would not want to put on concrete. There's a chance that you would rebound through to the ground. So I'd recommend putting it on grass, or if you have carpet, you could use it there. This is a 12 foot long air floor. 12 to 10 foot is generally, I would say, the most popular size that people go with. And this one is 3 foot wide, okay? So this could easily fit within most living rooms or a game room, and it's not very difficult to air up, so it's pretty easy and it's light to move around as well. This one is 8 foot. This is our smallest one that we have. It is a little tiny bit wider than this one here, but maybe just by a couple of inches. So this one is also the same thickness. It's 4 inches thick. These are very reasonable in price. And I have a link to these brands within the website that you guys can get. So if you have any further questions on the air floor, I would love to answer those if I didn't answer it already. So moving on from the air floor, we're gonna look at panel mats here. Panel mats are a very, very, very versatile type of mat because of your ability to unfold them. So you can stack them up. Kids can do drills on them. They can do standing back tucks off of them if they're working on standing tucks. You can lay them out flat to be used as a tumbling mat. A tumbling coach can give a lot of really good at-home drills and homework if you own a panel mat, okay? Now again, there's a lot of different sizes of panel mats. So typically, the one that I recommend is this size. This is pretty much the standard size that you would see in a gym. 4 by 8 is the typical size of panel mat, and then it's 1 3/8 inch thick. There's different, they make 2-inch thick ones, but in my opinion, it's unnecessary for the extra money that it costs. So I personally would go with the 1 3/8 inch thick mat if you were to get one of those. Because you have to be really careful on with panel mats is the quality. They make, a lot of different companies make panel mats. There's a lot of cheap panel mats out there. So as you can see, this one here, this panel mat did not make it past a couple of weeks. So you have to be careful, and that's why I recommend specific type of mats so you guys aren't wasting your money. Because I want you, when you get a mat, I want you to have it for a lifetime. So if older sister tumbles and little brother gets into tumbling, I want you to be able to have the mat for little brother for the rest of his tumbling career as well. This mat I have had for since opening up Tumble Smart Athletics. So over 6 years I have had this mat, but it's still in good condition. Definitely worth the little bit of extra money to get the correct one, so that you're not just buying multiple mats and they're falling apart. A brand that I recommend, Tumble Track. So they make fantastic panel mats, and they make them in all kinds of different colors and different sizes. But again, just look for the 4 foot by 8 by 1 3/8 inch. Now moving on to carpet bonded foam, which is the main stuff that you see in a gym. So this right here, this is called carpet bonded foam, and they come in different sizes as well. This roll right here, it's 6 foot wide by 42 foot long whenever you roll it out. This one here is 1 3/8 inch, just like the panel mat that I was showing you guys. They also make those in 2 inches, but at that point, the extra money that you're spending for it is kind of unnecessary. That is the standard size. Here at Tumble Smart, in our outlet, in our used equipment outlet, we have different sizes of carpet bonded foam. We have all kinds of different sizes, from length to width. So you can come in person and purchase one if you're in the area or you're close by and you want to get some used carpet bonded foam. What we call crash mats, okay? So crash mats, they're used for tumbling onto. So for instance, if you did buy one of these bigger air floors, the 8 inch, you could set it at the end of it, and then your tumbler could tumble onto it, which is a very great thing to do. We do here within Tumble Smart, but if you have the place to do it at home, that would be fantastic. So if you guys have any more questions, please reach out to me. I'd love to help you guys get the proper equipment for your home. Check out our Amazon affiliate partnership page that you can order all this equipment and more off of. We also have our used equipment on there. If you have a birthday coming up or Christmas is coming up, it's a really exciting thing for kids to get tumbling equipment at home. The at-home drills that I give my students, or taking our course on our app, the Tumble Smart at Home courses, this equipment would be fantastic for that, okay? If you guys have any questions, again, reach out to me, and hope to talk with you soon.